Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a while, but we do have the Chickens going up against the Chucklenuts. The last elimination final left in the Pro League section of Season 11. It has been a very, very long time coming, but we will be getting to see it tonight. Chuckle versus Chickens. We'll start with the team breakdown for the Chickens, managed by Egyptian Forehead, with players Arrow and Munby, as well as substitutes Nuga and El Fitzo. These lads are all pretty good. They're all pretty good. I like to watch them play. I like to see what they pull off. They're good lads to watch. In general, they got some they got some pretty decent team play, but I like to see them. I like to see them. You know, they are going up against the Chucklenuts, managed by Ulu, with players Kyle and Chabana. Lovely to see that lot. Chabana dominating Intermediate League from 2 or 3 seasons ago, but also with Kyle, huge in defense, and Ulu, very good all around. Big offensive player, if I do say so myself. Ulu playing from EU. Good lord, that would be an awful thing to witness. He'd just be drifting all over the place. Let's just hope that he's not actually doing that. Either way, they picked High Quinn over Ulu. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, so I guess High Quinn is playing instead of Ulu. Okay, fair, good insider info. Jeez. Thank you very much for that, Dazed Valerie. Valerie, oh my god. Wait, hold on. Valerie. Valerie. It's not Valerie, is it? It's Valerie. Oh my god. It's Valerie. No way! What? It's Valerie! Alright. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. It's Valerie. Alright. Okay. It's Valerie. Valerie. Valerie! How long have I been saying it wrong this whole time? Oh, what? Okay, moving on. Moving on. Let's go ahead and let's just get the poll up. Who do we think is going to win this one, lads? Chickens or the Chucklenuts? Give it a whole exclamation mark, vote, space, and then the team acronym that you want to vote for. It is cap sensitive, so just beware of that one. Moving on to 11 PM now. The game should be starting pretty soon. Looking forward to seeing this one. Lobby might be up in just a minute or two. But until then, we'll go ahead and take a look at the poll. 4 votes so far. Everybody's backing the Chickens. Crowd favorites tonight. Gotta love some support for the lads there. No votes for the Chucklenuts. 6 votes all the way to Chickens. It's pretty dominant in terms of what people are thinking right now. Geez, okay, fair enough. And of course, we've got High Quinn as tipped off by Dazed Valerie just recently. He will be coming in as a substitute for Turg Ulu. So, obviously, High Quinn, very, very lovely man, if I do have to say so myself. He came in, filled in for a few rounds for the Shire Challenges, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but he quite possibly has played the most amount of periods out of both leagues as a free agent. That is some serious dedication, and I think that he's skilled up a lot recently. I think that he's gotten really good. I'm not quite sure if he's able to fill the the Ulu gap, but I really do want to see what High Quinn can pull off tonight. He seems to be pretty good all around, and mate, don't doubt yourself. Back yourself, all right? Come on. High Quinn, you have it. You have it. Come on. You gotta up yourself, come on. Back yourself, come on. Come on, man. You got this. Alright, either way. Soon. Oh! Valerie, again!
Dazed Valerie donated $100 Australian. for finally getting my name right.
Well, thank you very much. I probably deserve to pay you for Valerie. No, I said Valerie, Chim! Come on, I called him Valerie! Nah, come on, mate. I said Valerie, come on, surely. Surely, Valerie, right? Ah, oh, I'm getting torn apart. I'm getting torn to shreds. It's been a long time since I've been behind the, oh my god, I almost said it's been a long time since I've been behind the casting couch. Nah, it's been a long time since I've casted, so hopefully that hasn't gotten any rustier than it was before. Still no lobby up. 2 past 11 for such a late game. They're somehow later to make the lobby. But, you know, it wouldn't be OSL without a late game. Wouldn't be OSL. Either way, though, 6 votes for the chickens. Thank you very much, Mundy, for the appreciation. There's a lot of context behind that. There is a lot of context. Either way, pretty close to the game, still no lobby up. I think that we can start looking at the... Actually, no, we don't have much more to look at, do we? We're just kind of talking now. Of course, the poll... Sorry, let's go ahead and get back to that. 6 votes to 0. I think that that's good enough to close it. People seem to be backing the chickens pretty heavily. Not sure if that's to do with the removal of Ulu and High Quinn coming in to fill, but chickens probably do have a pretty good chance here, especially if Ulu isn't here. So, chickens managed by Egyptian Forehead, a pretty experienced player, if I do say so myself. I've seen him in pubs for a fairly long time. Oh god, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this, aren't I? I'm gonna have to go back and watch this clip in just a minute. Arrow and Munby. Arrow, pretty damn good as well. Gotta love the bloke. And Munby, of course, being a very solid lad. Nuga and El Fitzo, of course, as well on the bench. I'm just looking forward to a very, very good game. And we have a clip. We have a clip sent in by Massive Legend. Okay, let me go ahead and put this... Let's watch back the replay, see what I said. Let's see what I said. Come on, man. You got this. Alright, either way. Soon. Oh! Valerie again! Let's ignore that. Let's ignore that. Let's ignore let's ignore that. Let's ignore that. Let's ignore that. That didn't happen. Didn't happen. Jesus Christ. Alright. I quit. Why did I see some big ass guns? Alright. Forehead in a pubs. Thank you very much for the update there. This has been a very long pubs. And I've got to apologize to Valerie. I've got to apologize to you, lad. I thought I was saying it right the whole time. Alright, looking back at some of the apparently 130 left. Wow, okay. I'd hope that they'd be coming out pretty soon. But yeah, I think I've got everything set up and ready to go. If something looks a little bit rusty here and there, then, you know, just just tell me. Just tell me. Third name that Cow has learned to pronounce. Listen, okay, names are not what I'm up to, dude. Names are not my thing. Okay? Pub's done, okay. Cool, hopefully we'll get to see that lobby coming up soon. It's taken a little while. I'm hitting the refresh button, you can probably hear it. There it is. Alright, let's get a look at that password. The popular clips. Wait. What? Oh my god, the popular clips. Are you joking? Are you joking? Is that really on there? Oh god damn it. Of course. Of course. Cool. Alright, come on, let me in the lobby. Here we go, come on. There we go. I finally found one that I can get into. Finally. Yep, yeah. Okay, thank you, Arrow. Thank you very much. Alright. Lobby has been created. That's a that's a step forward. Still no one here yet. Still no one. Just Arrow. Arrow and me sitting in a lobby right now. Alright, Mumby has come in. Tell a joke or a story. Actually, do I have one? Oh, hold on, yeah, I'll go into an explanation on my profile picture, actually. That's probably a good thing to go into for an explanation. Oh, hi Quinn, first needs the password. Let's see if I can find you there, buddy. Hi Quinn. I'll DM you the password now, buddy. There you go. Hopefully someone sends that to you in a little bit of time. Basically, my profile picture at the moment is it's a picture that I made, right, from a 4 AM session of just laughing at random stuff that we found on the internet with some friends of mine, right? Basically, we'd stay up till 4 o'clock. We went around, just searched the internet, and eventually we found this picture of a dude with like half of his head cropped off. And we thought that it was the single funniest thing that had ever existed, especially when you pair it with the phrase, only a spoonful, from King Batch. So, yeah, it is a long story of just an hour of wheezing that I actually have some parts recorded from. So I'm thinking of putting something together there, and maybe putting that into the OSL. But it is the stupidest thing that I can imagine. Where is Chuckle? Right now, Arrow and Munby are in for Chucklenuts, but the chickens have... Actually, hold on, no. It's the wrong way around. Let's go ahead and swap that. Clubs, teams, CHI, Chuckle. CHI 12. Does that work? Yeah, there we go. That looks good. Alright, everybody has joined the lobby. Let's go ahead and take a look at the players here. We have for the chickens, Arrow, Munby, and Egyptian Forehead. Meanwhile, the Chucklenuts will be going forward with Kyle, Highquin, and Chabana. Now, of course, Highquin subbing in for Ulu at the moment, somewhere in Europe, Turkey, wherever it is. But after such a long wait, after such a long time, we are finally ready to play this match. Remember, this is an elimination final, the final elimination final left for Pro League at the moment. Chickens and Chucklenuts waiting for the start button to just be pressed. Surely it comes soon. 2 players left to ready up, Egyptian Forehead and Kyle. Is this one game? Yes, it is, Pandut. Pandut. People have got to tell me how to say these names now. Either way, yeah, it's a single game, elimination final. Whoever loses here is out of the finals. And the victor will go on to play the Cream Team in a semi-final, which is also a single match. 28 days. Kyle is on holidays right now. Surely they don't. Surely they don't reschedule now. Nah. Might have to wait 3 weeks. Just hit the start button. Come on. Here we go. All players readied up and ready to go. First game that I have casted in probably just under a month, edging on New Year's Eve as well. Here we go. Game is underway. Let's take a look at how this one will play out. Munby and Chobana on the face-off. Chobana looking to get this one back. Perhaps, maybe run it himself. Good pass up to Hyquin. Hyquin not able to make the finishing touches on that one, though. Ends up with Kyle, contested by Arrow. Kyle looking to come away from the boards here, but Arrow seems to be putting on a lot of pressure with those bumps at the moment, forcing Kyle to dump it over to a place where Munby can pass up to forehead easily. Forehead, gentle pass to Arrow. Arrow almost gets just a touch in there, but Kyle, huge in goals. Munby bringing this one around, looking for a pass to get through Hyquin over to forehead, but not able to make it happen. Munby behind goals, looking to bring this one up and around. Pass goes straight to Hyquin. Hyquin unable to make the shot there, though. Arrow behind goals with this one, looking for a good passing opportunity, goes up to forehead. Ends up going over to Kyle. Kyle will be looking to maintain some solid possession this game, as he is a very, very high-quality back player, although with Hyquin in the wing for him, that could pose a little bit of a difficulty for him in terms of choosing passing options, simply because he both hasn't played with him, and Hyquin might not be up to Pro League standard. Just like that, not able to make some of those receives. However, Hyquin does know to rely on the experience that both Kyle and Chobana have, and gets it straight back to him. Kyle looking to maintain some possession, goes over to Hyquin. Hyquin trying to get that one over to Chobana, but ends up with Chobana going back down to Hyquin behind boards, trying to set that one up. Not able to, though. Arrow ends up clearing over to Kyle. Kyle, opportunity for a pass here. Good block there by Munby. Potential possession here for Chickens. Doesn't look like it'll come up for them, though. Egyptian forehead. Trying to get around Chobana. Goes over to Munby. Munby looking to get through Hyquin. Pass back down to forehead. Forehead does maintain some possession here. Very gentle over to Arrow. Ends up overturning to Chobana. Chobana opportunity. Munby comes in and brings some more stability into that play. Not exactly too sure what had happened there, but it does end up with possession going back down to the Chucklenuts on the other end of the field. Kyle passes over to Chobana. Very solid, but Munby in the contest right now, making Chobana, forcing him to go around on boards over to Hyquin. Hyquin does come in and gets a little bit of a play there, and it's starting to dangle close to goals, but no one is able to force it in. Ends up with the Chickens back in possession. Again, Munby bringing this one up and around. Pass over to Arrow. Arrow looking for a center or a shot himself. Kyle able to make that save, though. I think it played a little bit of a ricochet between the posts and Kyle. A little bit of luck there, but he's still big in the back play. Egyptian forehead almost sneaking that one in, and I believe that was a Munby own goal. Was it? I believe it was. Forehead almost scores a solid goal, but then Munby gets a touch on it, and it goes all the way back. Chucklenuts end up with the first point. I reckon it's not how they wanted it to, and Hyquin gets a goal. What is this? What is happening? Arrow on the face-off, not able to make any plays that he wants to. 2 points to the Chucklenuts. Unbelievable stuff there. Basically 2 own goals there. Ends up with Hyquin getting a goal. Either way, ends up with forehead, now faced with a pretty big task to try and bring this one back. Oh! Damn, what a narrow angle. Comes in with the shot, just some steps. Hyquin not able to keep up and not able to defend, and takes the narrow line straight through Kyle. Kyle, good stuff here. Almost. The plays. The plays. Jesus. Chobana coming through there. I barely had enough time to react to that. Forehead on the face-off, takes the shot. Kyle almost whiffs another one there. Nearly lets that go straight through the defense. Pass ends up with Hyquin from Chobana. Overturned to Arrow. Arrow looking to get some possession here. Maybe passing back down to the rest of his team. Not quite. Looks like it'll go back down to Kyle. Arrow. Good setup to Forehead. Forehead looking to step around Hyquin. Does manage to get it. Chobana missed dash. Ends up freeing the line for Egyptian Forehead. Straight through. Kyle goes the exact opposite way as well. Chicken is just breaking through the defense at the moment. Arrow and Munby in the back play right now. A little bit of confusion, I'm guessing. Overturns to Chobana, who might try and secure some possession. No, he'll run it himself and dump it. Forehead will get the puck. Going back down to Munby. Munby looking for a pass over to Arrow. Arrow, gentle setup. Very nice, but not able to land it. Trying to make very good use of those team plays that they've seemed to be going for and seem to actually be connecting a majority of the time. It's only just off here and there, but aside from that, they're actually looking very dangerous. They might be down a little bit, but never mind, they're not down at all. Arrow comes through with a lovely touch there. Kyle, not up for the defense, I guess. Maybe 28 days away from league matches has gotten them out of practice. Who knows? Either way, forehead passing down to Munby again, very close to goals. Chickens seem to be kings of, well, scoring points on both sides of the field at the moment. Forehead, lovely setup to Arrow there. Munby picks forehead to go straight down. Manages to get it past Chobana, and the setup for Arrow is lovely. Munby and Chobana on the face-off. Chobana looking to get that one back down. Ends up with forehead. Forehead not able to get the clear. Ends up with High Quinn, I believe. Very close to a shot on goals as well. Kyle looking to get that one around. Ends up with a dump. Arrow right now going up to Munby. Kyle again having to clear it once more. The pressure that the Chickens are putting on at the moment is very, very large and very difficult for, well, Chucklenuts to get around. Right now, a big contest back down behind goals. Puck ends up with Kyle. Opportunity. Not able to make it, though. High Quinn. 2 seconds left on the clock, and that will be it. 4 points to 3. Chickens in the lead. Right now, some people in chat, coldest slap game. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. These blokes seem like they haven't played in a fairly long while. Either way, it is what it is. We need to get through it. Winner of this, as a reminder, will go on to play the Cream team in a semi-final after their loss to Sydney Gaffs in the qualifying final quite some time ago. Cream team semi-final 1, let's see. Oh yes, of course, and it's an elimination, so loser will not go on into the finals. That'll be the end of their season. 28 days of waiting. Someone's got to go down here. Somebody has to go out. It's a pretty cold game, but I must admit I am kind of enjoying watching it. It's just nice to be back here casting again. It's very nice. Anyway, back into the actual game at hand. Chickens seem to be going for a more team play oriented play style. They're actually landing a surprising amount of their plays here and there. But there are some occasional little misplays here and there, which can be due to just not being in practice, being a bit cold. Everybody seems to be ready to go. All right, we're just going into the second period. Same teams, no substitutions. Chucklenuts will be looking to get a point to try and equalize the game, whether that be early on or if they just hold out in defense until the later ends of the periods. Never mind, it's very early. Kyle with a shot. I believe it was a rebound. Good pass from Chobana, and Arrow not dashing in the right direction ends up with points going to the Chucklenuts, equalizing the game. Again, period has just started, 15 seconds in, and the pressure is already on from both teams. Munby creeping around the goals at the moment, looking to pass back, set up to forehead. Lovely shots! Oh my goodness! Munby, lovely setup over to forehead with a brilliant finish there. Clean stuff. Looks like that they started to warm up a bit here and there. Chobana running it down on his own, ends up with Kyle. Kyle also running it. Pass over to Chobana. Ends up with a little bit off target from some collisions there. But it goes back down to Chobana. Chobana might be looking for a setup here. Munby, good bumps. Ends up with forehead. Forehead looking at his way downfield. High Quinn not able to keep up in defense. Looking for a pass back, maybe. Center. No, Chobana keeping on some huge pressure on forehead right now. But forehead seems to be able to keep up with it. Munby, good bump there. Relieving just a little bit of pressure and placing some more on the Chucklenuts. Right now, forehead trying to step his way around. Chobana does get around. Not able to make the shot, though. Ends up with Kyle down behind goals. Kyle comes up looking for a pass. does go over to Chobana, but Mumby was there and ready. Mumby and Chobana on boards at the moment, looking to come off of it. Looks like that Mumby will come up with possession, but goes for the clear. Kyle, quick pass, ends up with possession going straight to forehead. Chobana having to come in clutch there in defense a little bit. Very delicate pass over to Kyle, ends up overturning possession to Arrow. Mumby at the moment, opportunity to pass, 2 good lines here, but Chobana steps in on the right one. Possession back in favor of the Chucklenuts right now. Big contest going on at the center of the field, and the puck will end up with Kyle in back play right now. Ends up going for a clear. Quinn trying to contest this one. Forehead goes for another clear. A lot of back and forth possession going at the moment. No clear leader in terms of who's retaining it. But there is a clear leader in terms of defense, and it is not the Chickens at the moment. Straight through, Forehead just not able to get on that puck. It's like he's forgotten what the dash key is. This is pretty cold. Oh my goodness. Chobana still going pretty ham with those stick lifts though. Arrow looking for another setup. Potential here. Come on. Get it out. Does end up getting it out, but no one is ready to take it. Forehead again goes back down to Arrow. Arrow looking for another setup. Quinn was in the right position there in order to block that one. Good stuff there. Mumby looking for a way around. Quinn does manage to get it. Head bounce over down to the back corner for Kyle and Forehead. Forehead looking to come up with some possession here. Does get it back down to Arrow. Arrow drifting his way through. Steps Chobana, steps to Kyle. Only man left in defense. It would clear over to Mumby. Mumby, opportunity to pass over to Forehead. Very gentle. Forehead does end up with the puck. Pass over to Arrow. Ends up taken by Chobana, who misses the shot. A little bit too wide. Ends up with Mumby. Mumby here, seeming to get quite a fair bit of possession for the Chickens here and there. Quinn trying to pick his line delicately right now. And does manage to get the puck back. What's going to happen here? Arrow and Mumby both in back play. What is going on? What is going on? Quinn is making a mess of them. It's a lovely setup too, but Chobana just wasn't ready for it or in position. What is going on this game? 5-all, a minute 30 left. Kyle bringing this one back down to Quinn. Quinn overturns to Arrow. Arrow does manage to get the shot off. Ends up with Kyle going for a clear. Mumby looking to bring this one up and around. Goes up to Arrow. Arrow not able to make a play here. Ends up with Chobana going back down to Kyle. Kyle seeming to wanting to make a play desperately here. What is that pass? It ends up with Forehead. Quinn, opportunity! No! Quinn almost gets another point. Oh, could have been great. Could have been great. Forehead managing to get some steps around. Chobana will get some possession here. Overturns back to Forehead again. Forehead looking to get this one up and around Chobana. Kyle has to come in and make a play. Quinn looking to get this one around to Chobana, but again, not able to. Some more intercepts there by Chickens. Mumby over to Forehead. Overturns over to Chobana, who loses possession. They are very cold at the moment. 28 days. It has been a while. Arrow going down to Mumby at the moment. Mumby just passes straight to Chobana. There's been a lot of off passes at the moment. Chobana just seeming to get some very, very free intercepts there. And again, the defense just completely shredded by some long shots. Nobody was ready to play some relatively easy to defend slap today. Oh well. Either way, ends up with Forehead going for a clear, ends up back down behind goals with Kyle. Arrow being pretty hard in the contest right now. Kyle looking for a way around, 10 seconds left. Chucklenuts are up. Arrow opportunity, no, overturns over to Kyle. Kyle goes for a clear. Pretty wise choice with 2 seconds left. Not much can happen in this period other than end. 5-6. Good stuff from both, well, okay, relatively good stuff from both teams. I'm assuming that they haven't played slap in a while. Either way, going into the final period, 5-6, only a single point left in the match. In the pregame, pretty much everybody voted for the Chickens to win. They were the crowd favorite, but the Chucklenuts are currently in the lead going into the third period. With how they've been playing, it's going to be a pretty difficult situation to try and come back in, to be honest. Chobana looking to end up with the puck at the moment. Does manage to step 3, but not able to get the pass out. Not able to run it in. Not quite. Not quite right. Either way, ends up with Chabana. Lovely setup there to iQuinn, but a bit too high for him. Can't expect an open free agent to make those plays in pro. Cannot expect him. Has iQuinn scored yet? Yes, he has. The second point. It wasn't really iQuinn goal, but okay, Kyle's actually back in the defense now. It wasn't actually a iQuinn goal, but it was a bit of an own goal, but he did manage to get a touch in on it and got the point. So he did get a pro finals goal. Lovely stuff from iQuinn. Arrow not able to make the setup or the play there himself. Does manage to step a few. Kyle looking to end up with the park. Looks like that Chabana will. Getting it over to Kyle again. Kyle goes for the clear. Ends up with iQuinn. iQuinn trying to move that one around. Not able to, though. Forehead getting a good step off there. Steps around iQuinn again. But the shot's just not on point right now. Jeez. Chabana back down to Kyle. Kyle looking for a pass. Chabana too busy bodying. These blokes have... The receives have been a little bit off. The passes have been a little bit off. But the biggest thing at the moment for tonight, the defense has been very off, very whack. Unusual stuff from Kyle. And just in general, I know that the Chickens sometimes like to do a little bit of trolling here and there. But there's been a few long shots that have just gone in. And it just doesn't seem like them tonight. Kyle goes for the clear. iQuinn, opportunity to get some possession here. Mumby misses the receive. iQuinn, again, looking to get this one back to some more experienced players, but not able to. Ends up with Mumby. Chabana, good intercept. Not sure if that was an intercept or a pass from Mumby straight to Chabana, but it ends up with him anyway. Clear goes down to iQuinn. iQuinn, opportunity to get a pass back down to the other players at the moment. Ends up with Chabana. Chabana looking for a way around. Arrow centers and dumps. Ends up with Kyle. Kyle goes down to Chabana looking for another good touch. Not able to. This is a very, very strange game going on at the moment. There's a lot of pressure going into Chicken's net at the moment, and apparently a fair bit of ping as my computer is not happy with the current state of how this is all going down. Let's see if I can fix that while commentating. Looks like that a pass goes back down to Kyle. Kyle looking for a good opportunity to pass here. Coming back down along the short side. Goes over to Arrow instead. Arrow looks for a clear. Kyle down to Chabana. Overturned to Forehead. Forehead taking the shot. Not able to make it happen though. Set up! No one able to crash the net. iQuinn looking to bring this one up and around. Maybe take some points for himself, but it ends with Arrow. Chabana has to get back in the defense. Chabana back in the offense. Sorry, iQuinn not able to make the receive. Mumby ends up with the puck. Good defuse there by iQuinn. Ends with points not going in favor of the Chickens right now. Chabana bringing this one back down behind his own goals. Again, just trying to get some more stability in these plays, but it looks like that he could even overturn it again. A lot of possession back and forth. Nobody seems to really be able to hold steady in this game at all. Not a great look for the Pro League, but it is what it is at the moment. Arrow ends up with the puck. Good defense there by Kyle. Lovely save there. Chabana with the puck, overturning to Forehead. There's been a lot of overturns at the moment. It's hard to say who's ever really in possession, simply because of how often they seem to be giving it up to the other team at the moment. Either way, Forehead ends up with the puck. Solid line with even better defense there by Kyle. And almost a stray shot in. Oh my goodness. It was close. Very, very close. Chabana, opportunity behind goals. No points scored in the third period. Never mind, there it is. Kyle comes in with a very lovely touch. Chabana set up. Not sure if it was an intended pass or if he just got bumped, but I highly doubt that the Chickens are going to be able to get some more points in this period. Highly doubt it with the way that they've been playing. I think that they're just a little bit too cold to get the finishes off. Commentator's curse, what can I say? Either way, 15 seconds left. Chabana going over to Kyle. Kyle not able to get a pass or point off of that one. 10 seconds left. I'd say that it's pretty much a done deal for the Chickens here. especially with Chabana. Another opportunity, 5 seconds left behind. Arrow going for a desperate play, but a Mumby. Mumby almost gets a point in. Either way, that is the end of the Chickens season. Very, very good stuff. Maybe not the highest quality of games, but it is still good to see that the elimination final that we've waited 28 days for has been played out. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at some statistics here. Of course, with the Chickens losing, they will be dropped from the final series from now on. Chickens 5 goals to Chucklenuts 7. Team goal success rate 78% in favor of Chucklenuts, so they were landing a lot of plays here and there. Every opportunity that they got seemed to be converted. Probably a little bit of a blessing from the own goals at the beginning as well. Not sure if that counts as a shot, but you know, high goal score success rate. They'll take what they can get. 1,900 team score, 8 to 6 face-offs. So Chickens were actually pretty big in that initial possession, and Chickens even more so in possession. 57 to 45 passes, just a little bit up. I'm guessing that they just weren't able to make a final shot at the end of each of those plays. Either way, 19 shots to 9. They had a lot of opportunities. Kyle must have been huge in defense with those 14 saves going towards Chucklenuts. But the Chickens just simply weren't able to keep up in their defense. Only 2 saves. Not a great look for the Chickens, but still a good game. And of course, possession. Shockingly enough, Chickens 64% to Chucklenuts 36%. I mean, usually possession wins your games, but I guess that assumes that you've played Slap within the last few days. Can we get a rewind time on the 2 throw goals? I wish that I could do that easily, mate. I really wish. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's the end of the stream. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just cap the recording off here. Thank you very much to everybody who came by, watched this live. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Meanwhile, for the live stream, we will be going ahead and taking a look at those last few goals there. So not the last few, the 2 own goals. Let's see if I can find